Welcome to Progressive Talk Live. This is where you want to be, Prog Talk. Greatest show on the fucking internet. I'm your host, handsome, humble Dusty Smith. How's everybody fucking doing tonight? They have a good show for ya. Gonna talk about why the last show was canceled. What? Shut the fuck up! No, don't repeat. Shut the fuck up, song. Didn't tell you to repeat, motherfucker. So how's everybody doing tonight? Good to see you guys. Good to be back. I was worried there. I thought I was going to be unemployed for the next 90 days. That would not have been good. That would have been angering. Angry Dusty, you don't want to make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? What's up, Katina Liquor Box? Good to see you tonight. What's up, M Red? What's up, everybody? So, guess I'll just go ahead and eBay. Start the show normally. If you want to support the show, Progressive Talk Live is on Patreon. Patreon.com/Codcast. There's a description. There's a link in the description of the video where you can support the show if you want to. We're at $1,514 a month. Most of the money goes to the Animal Sanctuary. You guys know how this works. $1 or $2 a month, whatever you can afford. Please help the show out if you can. Help me to grow the show. And as always, Super Chats! Lifeblood of the show, Super Chats. You guys know how it works. A little dollar sign down by the chat. Click it. Donate money. I read every Super Chat. So since I'm not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, I don't know why that's happening. Hopefully you guys are not experiencing any lag. If you are, let me know. I hope that's not the fucking case, because that sucks if it is. But anyway, and Aspatch, $5. Hey, Dusty, I'm beyond thrilled to hear your show's back on the air. Me too. What a bunch of BS. Can't wait to hear the story tonight. I know, right? I was angry. I'm irritated that happened. Gonna bitch about it in just a second. Solasate, great show. Love your commentary. Here's a few more bucks for all the cats. Thank you, Solasate. Really appreciate that. Breaking Bat 094 1499. Thank you. It's very generous. I still like Trevor Noah. Yeah, I like Trevor Noah too. I think he's abusing the fair use system. Or either it's being done in his name. Either way, the buck stops with him. So, not a fan of that. He definitely needs it brought to his attention. They don't need to be doing that. I don't appreciate getting fired from my job or having to deal with this. But overall, I think he's still a pretty cool guy. I'm not going to complain about him too much. But damn, it's lame what he did to you. Yes, it is. And I think I've lost a little respect. Keep their feet on the damn fire. You know me. I'm all about naming shaming. So we're going to do that a little bit tonight. So cool. Thank you for that. And Jonathan, I will read yours when we come back. Oh, there it is. Mental health shout out. Be kind to yourselves. Definitely. 420, smoke it if you got it. So you guys experiencing any lag? Hopefully not. Does it seem to be okay? Me too. I got my hash pipe. Hey, hi everyone, Mr. Red, keep it going. Dusty, yep. Alright, I assume it's going okay, even though it says it might not be. Are you experiencing any lag over there, Kelsey? Is it lagging? Okay, not lagging for Kelsey, so that's good. Alright, let's start off the fucking show. We're talking about why I missed Wednesday's show. So you guys know me. For the last little while, I've been doing a Wednesday show called Religious Bullshit Wednesdays, where I basically go to Hemant Mehta's blog, The Friendly Atheist, and just steal off his website. Boom! You guys make sure you support Hemant Mehta. He's doing good work over there at The Friendly Atheist blog. I guess you can just Google it. It'd be easier if you want to go visit it. But anyway, so Wednesday, I was working on my fucking show. I was going to knock it out of the park for you guys. Was putting together a good show by stealing Hemant Mehta's blog. And then all the fucking sudden, while I'm working on it, I get an email. This email. Well, it sent it to both my accounts, but here. Hi, Cult of Dusty. Due to a copyright takedown notice that we received, we had to take down your video from YouTube. It's the Hammer Karen. It's my last podcast I did on Monday. You received one copyright strike, and so I know immediately what that means. When you get a copyright strike, that means that you can't live stream for 90 days. And so if you guys haven't noticed, my job is live streaming now, which, sucks. So basically, whoever did this got me fired from my job for 90 days. Now, you guys might remember I used to do short videos and shit, and I made money off advertising. But for some reason, 5 years ago, YouTube decided to shadow ban my site from receiving ads for my videos. I don't know why. But so even if I did a video that got 100,000, 200,000 views, I didn't make any money off of it. So I was screwed. So I had to either find another business model or find another job, right? And so I think I'm good at this. And I did want to go work at Walmart, so I was like, well, it's not the strongest of the species that survives. It's the one most capable of adaptation. So I have to figure out a way to fucking adapt. And so I was like, hey, there's something called Super Chats that exists. And I bet if I do live shows, I can make a living off Super Chats. Since I'm not making any ad money, maybe the users will support the show through Super Chats. And you guys have been great about doing that. And at first, like, I didn't even know I could do live shows. Like, I didn't have any confidence in myself because, like, my edited videos are a horror show. Basically, when I do edited videos, it's me repeating the same sentence over and over and over again until I get it right. And I sound like a complete idiot because I fuck it up every other word. And eventually I have to do like 100 takes. I got one sentence right. And then I just edit all those complete sentences together to make it look like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I was like, you can't do a live show, Dusty. Because you can't even fucking say a single sentence without fucking up. How you going to do a live show and say all the sentences in a row without fucking up and embarrassing yourself? But I had to try. So I did it, worked it out, and now live streaming is my job. Pretty happy with it. Think it's going pretty well so far. No problem. So anyway, I got this thing, and I was like, oh my fucking God. I'm fired for the next 90 days. Like, who the fuck got me fired for the next goddamn 90 days? And here's the thing. I had no idea. I had no idea what they even took my video down for. The video was 2.5 hours long. And you guys know the show. I talk about 100 different fucking topics. I show 50 different clips. And it doesn't give you any information. It didn't give me a timestamp. It didn't say what part of the show got taken down. I literally had no idea. This is literally the only information I got. It tells you the name of the production company that took it down. And it gave me an email address for the person who took it down. And that was all the information I had. So I was like, well, fuck. What got me goddamn banned? Who got me banned? Because let me show you guys something. Pretty much every show I do, every one of them, has multiple copyright claims against it. Look at this. Every one of them. It's a daily occurrence. But here's the thing. Excuse me. There are two different ways that they do this. The main way everybody does it is when they put a copyright claim on my video, all they want to do is show ads during the parts where they claim that I'm using their material, which is fine with me. I don't give a shit. I don't make any money off the ads anyway. So if you want to make ads, as long as you let me keep your material on my show, that's what you do, right? And every single person in the last year and a half I've been doing this show does that. They don't try to take my video down. They just say, hey, you used my content and I want to show ads on it because it's free money. Why would they not do that? The only reason I can think of somebody would want to take the video down is if they're trying to hide something. Because why would you not just take free money like every fucking body else does? And look, folks, no one has ever taken my video down over shit like this before. This is the first time it's ever happened. I played almost entire fucking Christian movies. Christians have not taken my shit down. Fucking Steven Crowder, biggest shithead of the world. He hasn't taken my fucking videos down. Televangelists, I played almost entire fucking goddamn sermons they've done. Never taken my video down for it. So I was like, who the fuck is doing this shit? So basically, I'm just a fucking reporter. That's all I do. So I was like, I'm gonna fucking investigate. So I went to Google and I typed in, I copied Archangel Productions, Inc. And I was like, all right, let's see if I can figure out whose fucking company this is and which clip I played that got my fucking show taken down. And boom! Companies for Trevor Noah. Daily Show host Trevor Noah. Archangel's Production. Key people, 1, President. Huh. It would seem as though Trevor Noah's production company, which seems like a very small company. It's not a big company. It's not Viacom doing this. It's Trevor Noah, the company he's the fucking president of, taking my video down. And I was like, oh, you goddamn kidding me, fucking Trevor Noah and your fucking production company? So yeah, I showed a clip of Trevor Noah on my last video. I'm not going to show it to you again because they take it down, but there is a link in the description of this video to the video. So you guys want to go watch it on Twitter. Somebody else posted it. I guess they can't take it down on Twitter or whatever. They might be trying, but you can go watch it. Like I said, there's a link in the description of the video. And it's an old stand-up routine he did where he is talking about an encounter with these miners who are protesters. I guess miners like, coal miners or something. Not like underage people. And I guess the cops went in and murdered all the miners. And basically his stand-up is basically talking about how almost seems like he's trying to make it seem like the cops were justified in what they were doing. And he was making fun of people that were saying that they should have used rubber bullets and tear gas. And he was saying rubber bullets and tear gas don't work against protesters. And it just did not age well. It was embarrassing considering what's going on right now. And look, folks, I've said way dumber things in this. Way dumber things. It's okay to say stupid things in the past. You just got to like own up to them. Trying to cover it up and hide the things just makes you look worse. And look, I don't know if they took this video down because they're trying to scrub the internet of this embarrassing video of Trevor Noah, or they're so draconian, they just take every fucking thing down that has anything to do with Trevor Noah in it. But this is 100% fair use. They are abusing the copyright system. It's a 2.5-hour podcast. And for 2 minutes and 15 seconds, I played this clip, and then we discussed it. That's as fair use as fuck. Okay? That's literally what Trevor Noah does on his show. He plays clips and he discusses them. So this seems like hypocrisy to me. So, like, I was mad. Like, to be honest with you, I was fucking mad. So the second thing I did after I figured out that it had something to do with Trevor Noah is I just Googled the email address that they gave me, that they said this is the email address of the person who is responsible for having your video taken down. This is the person who had you fired from your job for the next 90 days. And so I Googled the email address, and the first thing to come up was Trevor Noah's thing. Apparently, it's the email address of the person that handles all of Trevor Noah's accounts. It's this person, Lance Patrick. He only has 3 featured channels. And one of them is this person who I guess is in charge of taking down anybody who posts anything of Trevor Noah. Now, like I said, folks, I don't know if there was a conversation between Trevor Noah and Lance Patrick where Trevor Noah is like, this is an embarrassing video that's out there of me. I want to scrub the internet of it. And then Lance Patrick is going out there and doing his bidding. Or if they just have this agreement that they remove any video of Trevor Noah, period. Even fair use videos like mine. Either way, Trevor Noah is the president of this company. The buck stops with Trevor Noah. Either this is being done in his name without his knowledge, which shame on him. He should be made aware of it. Or he knows that they are draconian, like just wiping the internet of anybody who shares any clips of him, which is ridiculous. Either way. So then, yeah, I found some more links from this guy who was responsible for taking my podcast down and having me fired for the next 90 days. Let me close some of this shit. Close that, and I'll close that too. And then I will close this also, and then I will close this, and then I will close this. Too many windows open. So yeah, Lance Patrick, guy that took my video down, guy that got me fired. Here he is with his Billionaire Boys Club hoodie on, with a ton of, I guess, awards from YouTube and shit in the background. And found his Instagram. I found his Facebook. That came up next. Here's a viral video he made where him and his wife sent a balloon into space to do a gender reveal video, which is the exact type of stuff you would expect white people with way too much money to do. Gender reveals in space! What? Good God, white people! Just, I don't know. Like, you need to donate that money to charity instead, in my opinion. Anyway, 7 million views for that. So, like, I was mad. I was fucking mad, folks. I was like, these two rich motherfuckers, these clearly rich motherfuckers, Trevor Noah and this Lance Patrick guy, abusing the copyright system to have my goddamn live stream ability taken away from me. Basically firing me from my job for 90 days that I mainly fucking do to support an animal sanctuary, while these two rich motherfuckers, I don't know, just richy rich dudes live it the fuck up. I was pissed. I was like sitting around having revenge fantasies, because you get me fired for the next 90 days, the only thing I have to do is sit around and daydream about how to fuck you over. So that's where my mind was. I got like 0 to 100 sometimes. I'm a little bit fucking crazy. So I was like, all right, we about to go to fucking war. But that was plan B, guys. First, I was like, well, the important thing is to get my show back up and running, because I have to support my animal sanctuary. The animals are the most important thing. So maybe if I just message them, explain the situation, and ask nicely, they will remove their complaint on my video, and we can work this out. So I sent him a message. Lance Patrick. I guess he's a comedian. Seems to be, he's really good friends, I guess, with Trevor Noah, and I guess Trevor Noah has hired him to do some stuff for his production company. That's what it seems like. Anyway, so I sent an email to the guy, and I misspelled the word can because I'm a fucking idiot. But I said, you had my video taken down. And we please work this out? And I said, hi, my name's Dusty Smith, and I do a podcast where I talk about whatever is trending on Twitter. I played a clip from Trevor Noah's stand-up routine that I guess you own the rights to. You had my video removed and a copyright strike put on my account. I am writing to you to beg you to retract your complaint. I do my show in order to support my animal sanctuary. We rescue dogs and cats that are about to be euthanized. Because of your copyright strike on my channel, I can no longer do live shows for 90 days, which is how I make money to support my sanctuary. If you will please remove your complaint, I will take the video down myself. Please consider it. I don't know what I would do if I cannot make money, if I cannot make a living to support these animals. Thank you for your time. And so he messaged back and he asked me for the video ID, and so I sent it to him. I sent him both the video IDs because he did this to both my channels. And so he sent me a message back and he says, hi, hey Dusty, I will remove the claim on the video if you indeed take down the segment of the copyright infringement. It's not copyright infringement, dude, first of all. It's fair use. Sorry, it's fucking fair use. 2 minutes and 15 seconds in discussing a clip in a 2.5-hour podcast is fair fucking use. It is. It is. That's great that you use my for animal sanctuary. I love hearing things like this and hope you have continued success with it. And I said, sounds fair. I will edit out the part and re-upload it. And then some time passed and I sent another message and I said, not to rush or anything, but if you could remove it today, that would be great. I have another live show tomorrow. I already had to cancel one show already because of this. And every show that I have to cancel is money out of the mouths of my animals I rescue. I'm not rich or anything, so all this has very serious effects on me and my sanctuary. I've been doing the show for over a year now, and I have played tens of thousands of clips from famous people and talked about them. And you guys are the first people to ever shut me down. And so he said, hey, Dusty, the claim should be lifted by now. Eventually, they did the claim, which is good. Please log in and let me know if you're good. I'll jump on a call sometime and explain why we do the things the way we do. I mean, I've been doing this for a year and a half. You're the only people so far to be so draconian that you don't take free money and instead not only have my video taken down, but have a strike put on my account. So, like, I just being honest. I wrote him back and I said, look, looks like we're good. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I'm just very honest and straightforward. I understand you guys want to protect your copyrights and your material, but I think you are overstepping your bounds and violating fair use. Playing a 2 minute and 50-second stand-up clip and discussing it during a 2.5-hour podcast should definitely not be flagged and removed. Playing clips on his show and commenting on them is literally what Trevor Noah does for a living. This is bad PR for him. Just my 2 cents, but I thank you for resolving the claim. I will edit the video and re-upload it. So I had to re-edit the video. I had to take the video down, and I had to edit the part with Trevor Noah in it out and re-upload it. And I missed the show. A couple $100 that could have gone to my animal sanctuary. I had to miss, and I had to spend time that I should have been working on my show, should have been taking care of my animals, but I had to deal with this bullshit. So I was fucking annoyed about it. I'm still annoyed by it. I think Trevor Noah owes me an apology. I think he should donate to the fucking animal sanctuary, to be honest with you, to make up for the money that they cost me because you guys are abusing the fair use system. However, like, I still think Trevor Noah's an okay dude, and I still appreciate that they did reinstate the video. I don't even have any fucking ill will towards this Patrick guy. You know, he seemed like he was okay after talking to him. So I'm not hating on Trevor Noah. I'm not hating on you guys. Maybe, like, you just got a little overzealous. Maybe some of this is automatically done. I don't know what your system is like, but I can tell you that it affects little people like me. Not everybody is famous enough to be put on television like Trevor Noah is. Some of us have to use smaller outlets like YouTube. This is our literal job, and when you abuse the system, you affect the smaller entertainers. I'm an entertainer just like Trevor Noah is. I'm doing a very similar show to Trevor Noah, and you guys fucked me over. Like, so, like, if you could not get me fired from my job for 90 days for doing exactly the same thing you do, that'd be swell. Like, I'd really appreciate it. Don't do that anymore. You guys need to learn your lesson and stop doing this. If you're doing this to other people, bad Trevor Noah production company, right? So anyway, that's the story about when my show got taken down Wednesday, and I'm back up today, so that's fucking good. Got it taken care of. What do you guys think of that story? The Streisand effect? Yeah, definitely the Streisand effect. I mean, don't hide that shit. Just own up to it. Play the video on your show. Say, look at this stupid shit I said. God damn it, this did not age well. This aged like fucking milk left out on the goddamn counter for years. That's the best way to take it, in my opinion. Let's see. Okay, I will donate 5,000. Okay, that'd be great if you do that. It's a parody. I don't know what that means. What you're talking about? Jesus Christ, ridiculous. Yes, ridiculous. Agreed. I like Trevor, but that joke was weird and from an odd time. Yeah, it didn't, it didn't go over too well, considering the modern events that are happening today with Black Lives Matter. I can understand why he's embarrassed by it, but don't hide it. Don't hide it. Just accept it. All right. 90 days is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it's like that's my job, right? I'm constantly on the edge of having my job taken away from me. That's the bad thing about doing this on YouTube, but I don't know what else to do. I had to adapt and try something. So, anyway, I'll be back on Wednesday for the religious bullshit show on Wednesday, and I'll just do my material then. Let me check the super chats. What you guys got to say in the super chat? Micah Savage, $4.99. Take my money early. Will you be doing a show on Bolton's book eventually? I'll probably talk about it eventually, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got so much other shit to cover. I don't know if I'm going to get to it all tonight, but we'll see what happens. John Ball Schultz, $2. Appreciate it, John Ball. Slide Tendencies, 87. Love you, Dusty. You're the man. I love you, Slide Tendency. Appreciate that. Incorrigible Delinquent, £2. Vote Biden to trigger the gammons. Pettiness 2020. Hell yeah. Joseph M. Birkenheimer. Much love for $1.99. Much love to you. Faye, $5. The left is corrupt as the right. What the fuck do we have left other than to blow it all up? I mean, that's not true. The left and the Democratic Party do leave an incredibly large amount to be desired. They aren't good. But if you actually look at the things they're voting on and the laws they put forth, they're not the same at all. They're similar in a lot of ways, but they are very different in a lot of ways. And so I don't think false equivalences help anything. I think voting Democrat is definitely the best while we continue to push them. That's about all you can do in the system, but I appreciate that, Faye. Victoria Cunningham, $10. What's up, Victoria Cunningham? We spread the word that the Fuzzies would suffer for this. And apparently it got their attention. I'm glad you were back. Love you. Yeah, man, I was ready to go to war. Like, I was being nice to begin with, but I was going to get ugly. I have anger issues, especially when my animals are being affected. But I'm glad they were nice about it. I'm glad that they decided to not do that anymore. But like, you shouldn't do that to other people either. There are a lot of people that won't fight back. You know, a lot of people who either don't have the courage or don't know that you can Google these people and find out who they are and contact them and stuff. So there's a lot of people probably being affected by this wrongly, who don't have the same knowledge I do to take care of these situations. And you know, you shouldn't abuse the system to hurt those people. I'll fight for those people too. Lee Spanner, thumbs up. Thumbs up to you, Lee Spanner. Faye, cool. Thank you. Boris, stingy $5. Sucks to hear that you couldn't make any money due to all of that. Here's something to help the Fuzzies. Appreciate that, Boris. You rock. Meldrock, $2. Keep the lights on and the fur babies fed. I will. I do my best. It sure is fucking hot. A lot of electricity to cool all these motherfuckers down. Rick Marissa, $5. How's it going? It's going good, Rick. Good to see you tonight. Germania, $10. Thank you, Germania. And you and him at Meta are good terms these days. Yeah, me and him at Meta are buddies these days. We worked out our problems because we are mature adults. Well, I mean, he's a mature adult. I'm me, but... Adam Wright, space gender reveal is all we need to know. This guy's garbage. I want to say that. Like, I don't want to shit on him too hard because I don't personally know him. But, yeah. I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, you fucking shut my animal sanctuary down for 90 days, dude. Don't like that. Do not like that. All right. I'll read the rest when I come back. Let me check the other chat real quick. Your restream description is super out of date. I don't know why. I fucking, I set the restream descriptions. You can update the titles, and it says all the titles are up to date on this page. Trevor Noah got my last show canceled. That's what it says. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this bullshit, but it ain't working right, and it can suck my ball sack. So, I don't know. I'll work on it. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. What up, Big D? What's up, Jamie? No sound? Bullshit, there's fucking sound. I know this goddamn sound. Alright, Jimmy Swagger. Alright, let's continue on with the fucking show. What else we got? Fuck off, Twitter. I ain't dealing with you right now. So they changing Aunt Jemima! Did you guys hear about this bullshit? I know they're gonna fucking make me turn my goddamn ad blocker off. Yeah, I paused it. Don't tell me to pause it. I did. So anyway, Quaker Oats put out a press release. As we work to make progress towards racial equality through several initiatives, we also must take a hard look at our portfolio of brands and ensure they reflect our values and meet our consumers' expectations. So, yeah, they changed in Aunt Jemima because it's racist as fuck. And I had no idea how racist Aunt Jemima was. I just thought it was like a black lady, maybe like it's from the 1800s, so maybe like it's I don't know, a poor black lady. Like, I didn't know the history behind it, folks. I'm about to tell you though, it's racist as fuck. Before I get there, folks, conservatives didn't like it. They freaking out about every goddamn thing, and they saying some crazy ass shit. Listen to this. Just in, Quaker Oats is removing the name and image of Aunt Jemima from the brand in effort to make progress towards racial equality. And conservatives be like, I guess the leftists just can't stand having a positive role model. Spoiler alert, it's literally a slave. Aunt Jemima was literally a slave the image was created by white people in order to spread the myth of the happy slave. I shit you fucking not. Positive role model. Yeah, I always thought of Aunt Jemima as a comforting and portrayed as a strong black woman. It literally was made to sell white people the image of a romanticized slavery era where slaves were actually happy. About to show you. She was one of the reasons I learned not to hate based on skin color despite civil unrest. What the fuck are you talking about? Really? Aunt Jemima is why you're not racist? I think you probably are racist. I mean, what the fuck, dude? Good goddamn. Maybe you need some black friends to teach you that instead of a syrup fucking bottle. And Vadim had several good tweets on this. Here's Chud Master Neil Bortz. Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben's, Mrs. Butterworth. This country is now on life support. I know. How are we going to survive when racist icons on our food are taken away? It's over for this country, folks. The failed experiment has ended. And these 4 sentences are a roller coaster. Here we go. Aunt Jemima won't be famous anymore. I remember that syrup was awesome when I was a kid. One of the only people I had breakfast with some mornings. Well, that's sad as fuck. Guess she not a person, just a label, but I loved her. What the fuck is wrong with you? Make some black friends, motherfuckers. Seriously, if you're this star for goddamn friendship, especially with minorities, there are plenty of nice black folks out there who will probably have breakfast with you if you ask them. Here's another one. This dude thought this was so important to say that he copied and pasted it 3 different times. Here's ridiculous, shitty, conservative Chud rapper Zuby. If you're going to cancel everything with a racist history, then the U.S. Democratic Party needs to be abolished. And here's Kurt Foo out of life. As a child, to me, Aunt Jemima was a symbol of African-American talent and creativity. What the fuck? What does Aunt Jemima have to do with African-American talent and creativity? I remember thinking, she makes some awesome syrup. You think there's a fucking black woman really making that goddamn syrup? What is wrong with your brain? What other cool stuff did black people make? She didn't make that syrup. It's a white goddamn company. She's a mascot, a creation, a character of this company. How stupid are you? I went out and I researched everything I could on African American inventors and historical figures. Sure you did. Sure you did. Because of Aunt Jemima on a bottle of syrup, you went fucking out and researched African Americans inventors. Like, who the fuck are you goddamn think's gonna believe this bullshit? Nobody. Shut the fuck up. Like, type this shit 3 times. 3 times, same story. No, you didn't. You lying fuck. It's still an inspiration to people. They see it and say African Americans have contributed so much. Oh my God, it's a character. Look, and I'm gonna show you the history of this fucking character. These stupid. If you think if you went out and researched everything about African American inventors and shit, you would have researched Aunt Jemima. So the first thing they did, conservatives, were spread this rumor that the black woman behind the Aunt Jemima image actually died a millionaire. So this didn't harm her. This was actually great for her, and we're like basically undoing good things that were happening for black people because of political whatever. It's bullshit. Spoiler alert, it's bullshit. So Literally, folks, how the Aunt Jemima character got created was there was these two white dudes who went to a blackface show. You know, the old shows back in the old days where white folks would put on black makeup and make black people look stupid and lampoon them, make them look like buffoons. Remember that? So they went to a blackface show, and the singers on the stage were singing a song called Old Aunt Jemima. And they were like, brilliant! We're going to fucking use that. So they started calling their pancake mix Aunt Jemima, but then they failed, so they sold the pancake mix to somebody else. Another white guy who hired a black woman to play the role of Aunt Jemima as a character, and a bunch of white writers wrote scripts for her where her backstory was that she was a slave and she would tell romanticized stories about the slavery days to spread this myth to white America of the happy slave. I guess to make white America feel better about what the fuck they did to black folks. Like, as racist as it fucking gets. And of course they researched it, and the woman it's based upon, the woman that they hired to play this role, did not die rich. She was still a cook, I think, until the day she fucking died. And it just has a whole history of racism. It's really interesting. I'm not going to go to the whole thing, but yep, racist as fuck. So yeah, I can kind of see why they want to get rid of that in 2020. It's amazing that shit went on as long as it fucking did. And maybe here's a few alternatives people are working out. Maybe it should be Aunt Candace from Candace Owens. This is my friend Steve Hill. Funny 6'10" comedian who I stay with when I go to Los Angeles, Stephen Hill. And how about Aunt Jemima? Oh no! It's Rachel Dolans. It's not even her name anymore. She changed it. But Aunt Jemima, pretty funny. Or how about Aunt Karen? Perfect! Might as well spread it around, let Karens have a little hate, since black folks have taken the brunt of that for, I don't know, a couple hundreds of years, right? So anyway, that's the story behind Aunt Jemima, and why conservatives are fucking freaking out about it. Gotta love the snowflakes. Never know what they're fucking talking about. And now it's time to do our cop section. I like to call bad cops. Yeah, bad cops, bad cops. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they beat the shit out of you? Bad cops. And there's plenty of them out there. News Chopper zooms out and shows that these fucking cops are just walking by cars and smashing the windows for no reason, folks. When they don't think anybody's looking, they don't give a shit. They don't care if people are looking.
All right, now this is live. Was live. Now watch this car.
It looks like they're doing a sweep.
Watch this car
to make sure that anybody who may be, that's right.
Yeah, does that look like looters to you?
Nope. Sure don't.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to conveniently pan away. Let's zoom out because we don't want to show the cops actively destroying fucking property that they can blame on protesters.
We've seen them do this continuously. They're instigating the problem. They are trying to make people hate them so people fight back, and then it gives them an excuse to attack people, even though they're attacking people first normally and violating people's First Amendment rights to peaceful protest. And here's another example. Basically, I guess they set up a tent outside the jail or whatever. It says, this happened in response to the jail support setup, providing folks with water, snacks, sanitizer, and rides home. So I guess the peaceful protesters who got arrested, there have been bail funds set up by celebrities and rich people, and everybody have chipped in to bail these peaceful protesters out because they shouldn't be in fucking jail to begin with. This is a violation of their rights, and so they're setting up tents and stuff to give these people, I guess, water and rides home and help them out because, fuck the police, right? But the police can't have that. You can't help these people. We arrested them fair and square. We gotta fucking shut your shit down. So here they are, attacking these tents and arresting people and breaking their shit. I dare you try to help people. That's our job. We're the police. We're supposed to help people. Yeah, you're supposed to, but you don't. Turns out you are the bad guys, you're thugs and bullies and a gang, and we have to destroy you before you kill us all, fucking cops. And next up, you guys probably saw this one already. This has got seen how many millions of times? 2.5 million on this particular video, but millions and millions and millions of times this is seen. Cop Karen! Oh my God, when you're watching this, folks, keep in mind that this woman has the ability to murder you if she feels unsafe. Look how paranoid and just sad and pathetic these cops are.
I decided to come to the McDonald's at Love's on the Ford Avenue exit, and I waited in line to get my food. I had already done my mobile order so that, you know, people don't pay for my stuff, because I just always like to pay for it myself.
So people paying for your shit. Sounds like being a cop ain't too bad to me.
But I'm on my way home from work.
Mm-hmm.
When I pull up to the window, they hand me my receipt, so I go to the second window to get my food. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting.
Okay.
And so the girl comes to the window and asks me what my order was. I repeat my order and my coffee order, and they ask me to pull up because my food's not ready. It's an English muffin meal with a hash brown and coffee. And I mean, I hadn't eaten since probably about, I mean, I've been up for a very long time, but I haven't eaten in a while, so I was kind of hungry. And I'm still waiting, and I'm still waiting, and they asked me to pull up. So I pull up forward, and a girl comes out with my coffee, and just the coffee, and she hands it to me, and I have my window down, and that's all she hands me is the coffee.
Okay.
So I told her, I said, don't bother with the food, because right now I'm too nervous to take it. It doesn't matter how many hours I've been up. It doesn't matter what I've done for anyone. Right now I'm too nervous to take a meal from McDonald's because I can't see it being made. I don't know what's going on with people nowadays.
Oh my God.
But please, just give us a break.
Oh my God.
Please just give us a break. I don't know how much more I can take.
Well, quit then.
I've been in this for 15 years, and I've never, ever had such anxiety about waiting for McDonald's drive-thru food.
Yeah, well, maybe you motherfuckers stop beating people. Maybe you should stop interfering in goddamn peaceful protests. Maybe you should resign from the evil organization you're a member of. Look how fragile these people are. Look how paranoid they are. And they have the ability to kill you. This is nuts.
So just have a heart, and if you see an officer, just tell them thank you. Because I don't hear thank you enough anymore.
Fuck you. How about that? If you see an officer, tell him fuck you. Fuck you, pig. Fuck the police. How you like that? You guys are finally getting some blowback from the fucking hundreds of years you've abused people and bullied people. All right? You're finally realizing how the rest of society feels about you. People have always fucking hated cops. You know why? You're pieces of shit for the most part. Is anybody generally ever happen to see a fucking cop? Almost never. There's a reason for that. Your entire job is to harass people. But look, folks, relax, cops, relax. Like, I took a friend to Popeyes day before yesterday. And went through the window. He ordered 2 chicken sandwiches. They asked us to pull around the parking lot because there's no even way to pull up. So we pull around the parking lot. There's a black couple sitting next to us in the parking lot with their hood up. I guess they're having, I thought they were in engine trouble, but apparently they're waiting for their food too. I fucking swear it was 45 minutes before they brought the goddamn chicken sandwiches out. The black couple next to us had to wait even longer. And of course, they have you by the balls because the inside's closed for coronavirus, and so you can't go in and complain. And there's a long line, so you can't get back in line to go back to the window and complain. So what are you going to do? Drive off without your food? They know they have you by the balls. It was 45 minutes. It happens to everybody. Relax. What in the fuck? But yeah, you guys are starting to experience a little bit about how people feel about you. And good. There's a reason they feel that way about you. And this is funny. Sorry for the wait. Here's your McMuffin. Why are you crying? Yep. Why are you so fragile? What is happening? I'm sorry it took so long, okay? We're backed up. We get paid like minimum wage. What do you expect? And people are actually defending her. Like, this is some real shit to defend. I can guarantee you at McDonald's Corp doesn't give a tinker's damn about what their employees are doing to police officers. They ain't doing shit to police officers. It's happening to everybody, you stupid shits. Because if they did, this would not be happening. Yes, it would. Yes, it's really that simple. God, you fucking people are stupid. This is horrible. No, it's not. It's normal. I hope she remembers this when these people need help. But you can tell she's too good of a person to let it affect her. She let it affect her incredibly. She crying because she has to wait for a goddamn McMuffin. What do you mean she ain't let it affect her? McDonald's at Love's Travel Stop Ford Exit I-95 Richmond Hill. Leave them alone. They didn't do anything to you. Me too. Well, this made me tear up. Oh my God, you people are so soft. The same people that will call other people snowflakes are crying because a cop didn't get her a McMuffin in a fucking Jiffy Split. Me too. That's why I dug up the details. Yeah, I had to fucking research and out of McDonald's for not doing anything. And, yep. This video nails it. Here's what it's like in 2020 when cops order food.
I thought I had it all together.
I require 1 Big Macs, please. Cool. It'll be ready in 30 seconds. 28, 29, 31. I'm being assassinated! Yep, that's what's happening. You poor babies. I can't believe you had to wait for your food a little bit. Oh my God, did you have to pay for it yourself? Oh, good goddamn, poor babies. Is the cop having a bad day? Maybe you should suck it the fuck up, dipshits. Yeah. Put on your big boy and big girl pants. And then, folks, this story has an ending that will not surprise you. So here's the NYCPD DEA. Urgent safety message. Tonight, 3 of our fellow officers were intentionally poisoned by 1 or more workers at the Shake Shack at 200 Broadway in Manhattan. Fortunately, they were not seriously harmed, and they go on to say, Dear PBA members, I am writing to alert you to yet another serious safety issue. This evening, several MOS assigned to protest detail in Lower Manhattan took a meal at Shake Shack, location on Broadway and Fulton Street. At some point during their meal period, the MOS discovered that a toxic substance, believed to be bleach, had been placed in their beverages. The contamination was not discovered until the MOS had already ingested a portion of their beverages. They are currently at the hospital receiving treatment and are expected to recover. All PBA members are advised to carefully inspect any prepared food item they purchased while on duty for possible contamination. Whenever possible, take a meal in groups of 2 or more and remain vigilant for the duration of the meal period. Yeah, folks, they poisoning you. Society's gone crazy. Cops are the victims here. Spoiler alert! It's all bullshit. Yeah, it's all bull. It never happened. Never happened. Cops are fucking liars. After a thorough investigation of the NYPD's Manhattan South investigators, it has been determined that there was no criminality by Shake Shack's employees. Yeah, no shit. They're all on fucking video. They're not fucking poisoning your shit, dumbasses. Cops are just trying to play the victims now. They're just trying to get public support because they know how bad they look with all these videos coming out of them beating peaceful protesters. They know people are fucking mad, so they're just trying to do anything they can to distract the public. And, of course, it works. Here's Tim Pool falling for it. Millionaire, conservative shithead Tim Pool. Shake Shack straight poisoned cops. This is getting fucking insane. Yeah, Shake Shack. I can't believe people are going around fucking poisoning cops because, you know, you can always trust what fucking cops say. They're not fucking ridiculous liars. And look, here's the difference in Tim Pool's ideology. The same people who fall for shit like Russiagate fell for Covington and Jussie Smollett and will continue to fall for fake news because they have the critical thinking abilities of and the memory of a goldfish. That seems like projection. A little bit of projection from Tim Pool. You're dumb and you should feel bad about it. But he's a millionaire, so I guess, you know, what you gonna fucking do? And folks, why do we need to defund the cops? I don't know. Why? Why would we ever defund the fucking police? Oh, a town of 9,000? They last had a murder in 2011, and now they have some kind of armored vehicle that was given to them for free? Why? What the fuck? This is so angering. Why is this money not going to school lunches or the homeless or medical care for kids with anything? Literally anything else. Why does a town of 9,000 who has had a murder since 2011 need an armored vehicle like this? It's just so frustrating. What is wrong with this fucking country? And, yep, here's you guys remember this one? I showed you this story a while back. Remember this guy who was the healthcare worker that was in charge of this autistic man? Laying on the ground with his arms up because the police were called here. I think the autistic dude had like a toy train in his hand. Cops come out, surround them, point their guns. The guy is on the ground with his arms up, screaming, "Please don't shoot me. I am the healthcare worker of this autistic dude. Please don't shoot me." The cop shoots him anyway while he's laying on ground with his arms up. The cop walks over to him. The guy asks him, "Why did you shoot me?" And the cop looks at him and says, "I don't know." And I'm sorry I'm laughing because it's so angering. That's the only thing I can do not to freak the fuck out. This is what happened to the cop that did this, folks. The cop who shot Charles Kinsey was sentenced to writing a 2,500-word essay on why shooting people is bad. And no, I'm not making that up. It's actually what he was sentenced to after getting charged with a misdemeanor, folks. Like, he's in grade school. Like Bart Simpson having to write a message on the fucking chalkboard 30 times for shooting an unarmed black guy with his hands up on the fucking middle of the street. This is why this shit keeps happening, folks. They know they can get away with it. They know they are above the law. I'll have to go over why. There's a particular type of immunity they have. I'm going to cover it in the next show, folks. But it's insane how it's incredibly difficult to charge officers for anything they do because of the laws they have in place to protect them. But maddening. And this GOP sheriff vowed not to enforce COVID-19 lockdown. Now he got COVID-19 himself. Oh shit, thoughts and prayers, motherfuckers. Trump supporters getting COVID-19. Thoughts and prayers. I'm praying for you, big guy. And next up, folks, cops out there beating people, violating people's constitutional First Amendment rights, and they're giving them even more money. Just in, every Atlanta police officer to receive a one-time $500 bonus today as thanks for their hard work during the protest in COVID-19. Yeah, thanks for beating peaceful protesters. Thank you for shooting black people in the back as they run away. Yeah, thanks. Here's more money for you. Are we mad yet? Are we angry? Are we gonna burn it all down? Don't really burn it all down, folks. Do not do that. I'm not suggesting that you burn it all down immediately. I would never suggest that you burn it all down. So I hope I'm very clear about the fact that you should not burn it all down, okay? You can quote me on that. Next up, I got two more for the bad cops. They don't want you to film them, folks. They know what they're doing is wrong. They know what they're doing is illegal. They know that they're the bad guys, and they don't want you to film them. Here's somebody on their balcony filming them, and they're pointing their weapons at them. Yep, trying to intimidate you. Don't fucking film us. Don't fucking film us. Yeah, I take it as a threat too. You're fucking pointing your weapon right at me. I ain't doing shit but filming you. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? Here's another example of it. I don't know why this is in Spanish, but it says this happened in the United States, so I'm assuming it did. Here's them filming a cop chasing down a protester, and the cop doesn't want them to film it, so the cop fires at their window to make them stop. Look, cop comes up, sees them filming, and shoots at their window to make them stop.
Shit,
yeah.
he shot at me. What
he shot at you. Yeah, you're not allowed to film the God Man. These are God men. Do not even gaze upon them. Get back in your house!
Oh shit, they shot at me. What the?
Yeah, the protest should never end, folks, until this goddamn shit is defunded, disbanded, reformed in every goddamn possible way. Whoever this is, who shot at this window, should be found.
Oh, shit,
this should
they
be
shot at me.
a crime. This should be a crime. They're violating people's fucking civil rights. They have every right to goddamn film you and monitor what you're doing, and they should. So, alright, that's all my cop coverage. Let me read the chats and see what you guys have to say about all the fucking cops. Comment potato! Shit in their food! Not really. Don't shit in their food. I don't say that. A fucking essay? Yeah, no. Isn't that angering? Doesn't that make you mad? Thumbs up for that story, Dusty. Hell yeah, thumbs up for that story. Tim Pool's Marketplace of Ideas is selling hot turds to everyone. He's making bucks. What can you say? He's good at the grift. I will give him that. I mean, yeah, he's a soulless fuck who doesn't give a shit who he hurts, but he's making money, so maybe he'll buy him some hair someday. Pettiness 2020, absolutely fuck these motherfuckers. Let's make them cry. Pettiness 2020. Dusty, can I get a completely pointless shout out? Nobody does on live chats because of my username. All right, fucking Nazhole? Fucking Nazhole. A fucking asshole? Okay, there we go. Fucking asshole. I got it. I get it now. What's up, fucking asshole? Thanks for joining me tonight. USA looking like the reported Venezuela. I know, right? If it was happening in any other country, we'll be making fun of them. Fuck the police. Justifiable immunity. Yeah, that's what it is. Justifiable immunity. I'm going to have to do a program on that next time. It's actually really interesting and really infuriating. If we're ever going to reform the police, that's one of the first things that has to be withdrawn. Justifiable immunity. All right, let me check the super chat. Super chatty chat chat. Nailed it. All right. Faye, $5. Both corrupt, but don't get me wrong, I'm voting left, bro. Okay, cool. I knew that's what you meant. I didn't mean to hopefully seem like I was being a dick and correcting you, but I mean they are both corrupt though. You're right, and they both do need work. Spanky Weasel, what's up, Spanky Weasel? Good to see you. I hope these fucking tickets make their way to Katana. How is she holding up? I'm gonna take her to the vet Monday. I think we got her some new special wet food, and she's kind of been eating it a little bit, but not as much as I'd like to see. So they're not open on the weekends. So I'm planning on taking her Monday. Hopefully she'll hang in there till then. I'll let you guys know how it goes. But yeah, she ate a little bit, but she's still not eating too much. But she's still alive. Still loves being on my chest and whatnot. So, but she's just really lethargic. So she's an old cat. We're trying to do what we can. We've been getting her lots of personal attention, lots of love and stuff. So thank you for that. But yes, we are planning on taking her to the vet very soon. Nice to see you got a win, bro. Appreciate that, JT. I appreciate your support on the show. It means a lot. You're still the biggest donator to the show, so you're helping to keep the show afloat, and you're really the only reason that I'm doing the Wednesday shows. So, hero to the show, JT. Everybody send JT some love. Lobo, $25. That is very generous, Lobo. I appreciate that. Going to war would be hard, but I would have supported you. I'm glad it diffused some. Any new on Shoe on Head? Nah. I did hear that Lauren Southern is back. I heard that from her. I watched the video. I guess, if we get there, I'm going to talk about that in a little while. We'll see if Shoe on Head has any contact with her anymore. But, no, not really. Appreciate that, though. Breaking Bad on $4.99. Oh, yeah, it's super racist. Haha. I don't know what we're talking about, but probably. It probably is super racist. And Faye, $5. Dusty, I want a dog cam or cat cam. Set up an area for us to enjoy your babies. It'll help donations, in my honest opinion. The dogs aren't out at nighttime, and I only do my shows at nighttime. So that's the problem with having I have a dog cam out there I could turn on and show you guys, but since it's nighttime, they're not out there, so, and you can't really see at night. So I'm not really sure how to do that. I mean, I guess I could film, like, some footage from the daytime and then play it on here. Would you guys want to see that? That's an idea. Thank you for that, Faye. Aunt Karen is perfect. Yep. Replace Aunt Jemima with Aunt Karen. Sell lots of bottles, I promise. Faye, $10. Victoria Cunningham, I will pay for the cams. Please contact. All right. I'm not really sure the conversation you guys are having, but that sounds good. I appreciate that. Breaking Bad 094 1499. Cops act like they're civilians. What the hell are they scared of? You have all the power. I know, right? They should be held to a much higher account than civilians do. I mean, they should have to play by a much tougher set of rules, in my opinion. So, yep. Glad to see them squirm and cry. They're finally getting a little bit of the taste of what they've given everybody else. So, thank you, Breaking Back. That's generous. Beast Nation 2009, $2. Ice Cube voice. Here's what they think about you. People had a problem with me, my section on Ice Cube, where I pointed out that he has a history of being anti-Semitic. They said the mural that I pointed out that has been suggested is anti-Semitic. It's not anti-Semitic. I'm fine with it. Like, I'm okay with you saying it's not anti-Semitic. The mural did have a lot of the same tropes that conspiracy theorists have been pushing forever, that are very heavily based in anti-Semitism, but it's possible the person that made that mural didn't have that in mind or in their heart when they made that mural, so I'm okay with that. Would you be willing to interview Ryan Trundle? I don't know who that is, but maybe. I don't really do interviews too much. I think they're boring. I like to just do the show the way I do it, but if people want to see that, I will definitely consider it. John Damachi 619, thank you, John Damachi, appreciate it for you. I appreciate that. Victoria Cunningham, Katana Vet Monies, make her better, much love. We're gonna try. Hopefully she will hang in there till Monday till we can get her to the vet. But I tried to order that medicine. Somebody told me about some medicine that makes their appetite, basically gives them more of an appetite. But I couldn't find anywhere I could order it online without a prescription from a vet. So I guess I'm gonna take her to a vet. So, but thank you for that. I appreciate that. That really helps. Love you guys. All right. Got an hour to go, so let's continue on the show so we can finish it up here. Now it's time to do Trump is your president. Come on, motherfucker, click. Where is that? Here we go. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's the president. Yeah, that's the reality, folks. Trump's the president somehow. Look at this creepy ass family. Yeah, this is who he elected to be the first family, folks. Like, what the fuck? Why do they all stand like this? I mean, are these lizard people? Is David Icke correct? Like, look at these weirdos. Like, you're rich. Why can't you buy a suit that fits? You're all like, who is your tailor? What is happening? Just weird fucks, dude. So depressing that this is what we've elected. And this is how smart our president is, folks. I personally think testing is overrated. Even though I've created the greatest testing machine in history, and I think testing is overrated. What the fuck? He doesn't like people being tested for coronavirus because when people are tested, the numbers are released, and we know how many people have coronavirus, and he doesn't like it because it makes him look bad. So he doesn't want to test people, even though testing people and tracking and tracing is how we help keep coronavirus down. Testing people so we know they have coronavirus allows us to quarantine them and treat them. Testing is like, I mean, what the fuck? Testing is obviously an incredibly important step you have to do to get a handle on the coronavirus. But he would rather nobody get tested, so we don't actually know how many people have it, so people can just die everywhere and we really can't fucking control it. But as long as the public doesn't know how many deaths are from COVID-19, what the fuck does he care? Just, can you imagine if we did this with everything else? I don't see why we should test for AIDS. Why are we testing for AIDS? Don't test people. Just let them die and spread it and shit. I mean, it's just as bonkers as it gets, folks. Our president is out of his fucking gourd in every goddamn way. We gotta get this motherfucker out of office yesterday. Stat! And don't worry, folks. Trump has made police reforms. One of the main of which is that chokeholds will be banned, except if an officer's life is at risk. What the fuck? That's like saying, hey, I'm making masturbation illegal. Unless you're horny. What? What the fuck? Like, obviously, every cop is just going to claim their life is at risk. They believe they're being discriminated against when their fucking McMuffin is 5 minutes late. They think everybody's trying to kill them. They think Steak and Shake is trying to kill them. What the fuck? They're obviously going to choke everybody. This ain't going to stop shit. It's just empty bullshit. Frustrating as fuck. And so, oh God. So Trump tweets this video. They removed it. I was going to show you what the video is. I'm going to still show it to you. But they removed it because the father of the kid in the video put a copyright claim on it because he didn't want Trump to use the video to spread hatred, which is what Trump is doing. So Trump, who is always accusing everybody else of fake news, retweeted this video. And the gist of the video is, it's, let me skip ahead here past this news bullshit. Shut the fuck up. It's this white kid chasing a black kid. And he has a fake CNN banner, making it seem like it's from CNN, that says, racist baby chasing other racist baby. Something along those lines. And then he shows that clip. And then basically he says, no, what's really happening is these kids are actually terrified. Yeah, it says terrified. Terrified toddler runs from racist baby. CNN. Fake banner CNN. Racist baby, probably a Trump voter. So this entire thing, he's making fake news in order to claim that the problem in this country is not actually racism. America is not racist. The problem is fake news. So he's creating fake news to make the claim that America is not racist, and instead the problem in America is fake news itself. Just batshit crazy, folks. Doing everything they can to downplay racism. But yes, this country is fucking racist, folks. I mean, what the fuck? How can anybody deny it at this point? Our president is racist as shit. And it's just all a joke, folks. It's all a fucking joke. It's all a dark goddamn comedy. I don't know if this is loud enough. It's really quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not. Let's see. No, it's too quiet. I'll read you what it says. They just asked Trump's press secretary, why does the president keep hiring people that are dumb as a rock, overrated, way over their heads, wacko, and incompetent? Which are words that Trump uses for people he's hired and who have quit or he's fired. Which there's a long string of them. He talks them up. This is the greatest person. I hire only the best people. I surround myself with the greatest people. And then when they leave and start talking about what a fucking clown Trump is, he's always like, they were incompetent. They were the dumbest motherfuckers ever. Why do you keep hiring stupid people? And her answer is, he likes the model of having a team of rivals. Like what we saw in President Lincoln's administration. I mean, it's just such a joke, folks. Every word out of their mouths is so stupid. Like, literally, only the dumbest people in the world could be Trump supporters. But I guess this is good news. They said the same thing about Hillary, but even Hillary didn't have this big of a lead. Poll says that Biden's lead over Trump jumps to 13 points. Trump, last week, tried to sue CNN because they released a poll showing that nationwide, among likely voters, Biden had a 12-point lead. And he was all pissed off about that, threatening to sue. Well, this week, even Fox News has a new poll out now that says Biden is 12 points ahead. So, bunker bitch, probably crying tonight, ain't happy about it. I hope that sticks. We still got to vote. We still got to push like it's not true. I don't like Biden, but we absolutely got to get Trump out of fucking office immediately. And, I guess that's all my Trump coverage. Next, we're going to talk about Matt Gaetz. You know who Matt Gaetz is? Matt Gaetz is this fucking Republican congressman, Trump supporting Chud motherfucker, wore a goddamn gas mask to the congressional floor to make fun of people who thought COVID-19 was going to be a big deal. Now 120,000 people are dead. Then he lied and said, oh, I was just doing that to point out how serious COVID-19 is, you lying fuck. Well, anyway, this is slightly weird, folks. I got to say, this is slightly weird. So apparently, he is now claiming that he has a hot 19-year-old son that has been living with him since he was 12 years old that he's never publicly mentioned before. For all those wondering, this is my son, Nestor. We share no blood, but he is my life. Oh, good. Wow, that's weird. He came from Cuba, legally, of course. I don't think that's true. 6 years ago and lives with me in Florida. That's definitely not weird. So you live with a 19-year-old handsome young man who is not related to you by blood? Huh. I'm so proud of him, and raising him has been the best, most rewarding thing I've done in my life. And the sir said, this is a twist I generally did not see coming. 38-year-old congressman in Florida has a 19-year-old adopted Cuban son that has hitherto never been mentioned in any capacity. Also, he adopted him when he was single and the boy was 12. Yeah. You adopted a 12-year-old boy when you were a 30-year-old single man? That doesn't seem correct. That doesn't seem like that's true. And it's not true. He didn't legally adopt that kid. But apparently, this kid been hiding in plain sight the whole time. Let's take a look. Let's see if this has any audio. Let's see. So here's what he said. This is my son.
So why then would I be the only no vote in the entire Congress against legislation that had human trafficking in the title? I assure you, it's not because I don't think human trafficking is a problem. It absolutely is.
Got hands
but
a bitch.
Far too often, the best of intentions can lead to...
I keep giving them the eyes. I don't know, folks. I ain't trying to make it seem like it's creepier than it is, but it just seems like they're lovers. That's what it seems like to me, folks. I don't know. I don't know. That's just what it seems like. Look at the Google eyes he's given his daddy.
Mission creep at the federal level. As you guys can see, I've got my helper Nestor here.
I got my helper. I thought that was your son. Why would you call your son that is your life your helper?
I'm at my parents' house out in Walton County. We've got the Christmas tree still up, and my mother will be very angry that I took a shot with the Christmas tree in the background because she called it a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Nestor been in the background for lots of times, and yep, called him a helper. There's lots of examples of him. He referred to him as a local student in another photo op. So he's been in pictures with this kid before. But he never mentioned that he was a son or like lived with him or anything. But now all of a sudden he's coming out with it, which is weird. Just saying. And Mark Hamill took the opportunity to take a little shots at Matt Gaetz. Pretty funny. Here's Mark Hamill himself. For all those wondering, this is my son Yoda. We share no blood, but he is my life. He came from Dagobah, legally of course, 6 years ago. And lives with me in Malibu. I am so proud of him, and raising him has been the best, most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. Pretty funny. 171,000 likes for Luke Skywalker. You go, boy. And next up on Chud Watch, it's time for Chud Watch. We already started Chud Watch, but we're about to get into Chud Watch really heavily, so we might as well do the graphic. Graphics! Fancy graphics. Chud Watch! Talking about Chud Watch, yeah. Gonna talk about some Chuds now. And apparently, this was in South Philadelphia, born and raised. In the playground is where I spent most of my days. Look at these fucking Trump supporters. Look how awful they are, folks. We gotta get Trump out of office just to hurt these people's feelings. Make them cry. Pettiness 2020.
You hear like videoing everyone. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
You don't want the camera in the state.
Look, they're gonna fucking assault this guy because he's filming them.
Come on, dude, just go.
Look at them. Name and shame. Find out who these motherfuckers are. Let's contact their places of work and see if they want to be associated with them publicly. Look at them. That's assault. You should be in prison. All of you fucking Trump idiots should be in jail.
Credibility. I'm curious what you gotta say though.
No credibility.
Now look at this fucking shit. So these two guys don't know each other. This guy's gonna walk up and take this guy's drink and throw it at the guy because he's not with them. And then he's gonna be like, oh, we're buddies, let me buy you another drink. Fucking Chud asses.
I don't want it. Let him have it. Oh, no, fuck out of here.
No credibility, man. You wasting my wine on that
I
asshole.
asked you if you wanted it, you didn't
Oh,
want it.
yo, dude, on that asshole, do that ain't right.
Come on, go buy you a drink. That's how we do it down here.
That's not right, man. You know.
Yeah, go tickle each other's buttholes. Fucking Chud idiots. So name and shame these fuckheads. Make it hurt. That's what I say, folks. And next up, foreign agent provocateur, Ian Miles Wrong, the wrongest boy on the internet, a guy who's never been to America, lives in Malaysia, and is literally hired to interfere in American politics. Full mask off! Ian Miles Wrong says, it's okay to be fascist. when the alternative is complete lawlessness and rampant violence? Wouldn't you say? No, I would not say Ian Miles wrong, who doesn't actually live in this country, and none of this will have any effect on your life whatsoever. I don't think you should be a fascist under any fucking circumstance. So, good goddamn, y'all. Mask completely off. And, here's another one. Replies are full of thousands supporting unprovoked violence against police. This is America. Yeah, you're not from America. Twitter desperately needs this feature. This user lives in Malaysia and has never been to the United States. This is obviously a joke. We don't want Twitter to actually track and trace you. But yeah, people need to know this motherfucker ain't from America. He don't live in America. He is a foreign goddamn provocateur. That's the kind of people conservatives support. They don't give a shit. And another thing that's been going around, this has been around for a long time, folks, but this has gone re-viral this week where they're putting filters on famous people to make them look like girls. And first off, William Shatner, who unfortunately is a chud ass himself. He is a giant fucking chud, but oh my God! I don't know. Set phasers to hard, because damn, beat me up, Scotty. Wouldn't mind getting a piece of that, Captain Kirk. And look at this one. Holy shit! Ben Shapiro looking kind of good, man. I can't help it. Ben Shapiro was a girl. I might have to think about it. You know, she'd be like, yeah, did you know that Trump is actually a pretty cool dude and we should vote for him in 2020? And I would be like, really? That's interesting. Take this dick! Looking cute, Ben Shapiro. And then Alex Jones want to eat your ass. And I'm like, oh my God, no! No, Alex Jones. I don't want you to eat my ass. You stay away from my ass, Alex Jones. But anyway, there's a bunch of those going around this week. Just thought I'd show you guys a couple of them. And oh my fucking God, Dave Rubin is suggesting that we go to war with China. Yeah, folks, are you ready to go to war with China? Are we ready to go to war? Like, what could happen? What could happen going to war with a nuclear power that has 1 billion people in it? Sounds logical to me, folks. Let's listen to his brilliant argument on why we should go to war with China.
Does he end up signing bills that increase the debt and the rest of it? Yeah, because the whole system is out of whack. There's no money left, and yet we keep, okay, more stimulus. We have literally no money.
How much debt are we in right now?
Trillions and trillions of dollars, and it's going up. I think we just signed another $2.2 trillion stimulus. It's like the number. How do we get out? Well, I hate to tell you.
Are we ever going to get out of this? Or is it just you go bankrupt and you say start again?
Can I whisper how we get out? I mean, it's called war. The sad truth is it seems to me that we're in an almost unavoidable conflict with China now. They have so much of our debt that we know we can never pay it back. There's nothing, like short of like some sci-fi, we find a planet somewhere that has unobtainium, like in Avatar, right, and we mine it and sell it to the Chinese here, although we would get in a war over who's going to get there first. Like, there are debtors, and we've got more weapons than our debtors right now. That's I mean, talk about a mafia move. It's like, we sort of know, we can keep borrowing from them because we got all the nukes and, you know, they've got some stuff, but, you know, we've got bases everywhere. It's a seriously depressing, like, unpleasant thing to think.
They got more people. Can't they just create more weapons and have more money?
They got more people. I suspect they're probably cloning people, too. That's a whole other thing. I mean, we know we can clone dogs and, you know, you can clone sheep, or we can all that kind of stuff. And it's like, if we can clone dogs right now, which there's commercial cloning of dogs happening right now.
Yeah, that went to a different place fast. Talking about war with China, now cloning, of course. But yeah, folks, let's go attack China to eliminate our debt. These motherfuckers are going to get us all killed, aren't they? Like, they're literally going to get us all fucking killed. Pettiness 2020, folks! Pettiness 2020, gotta get rid of these motherfuckers! And folks, did you know that racism is left-wing? Yeah, it's true, folks. It's almost entirely left-wing to be racist. You know it's true, because Dave Rubin says this.
For the race realists or the white supremacists or the real far-right people who want America to be a white ethno-state, which is completely against the founding documents and that everything that America is, and is not conservative by any stretch of the imagination. If anything, oddly, that's more left, if you really think about it, because that's about big government making decisions about people. If you want people to truly be free, which if freedom, ultimate freedom, is on the right, For the
That's right, folks. Racism is left wing. That's why all the KKK are Democrats, aren't they? Aren't they? They're not. I live in Mississippi, and no, they're not. I know so many racist folks, and every goddamn one of them are Trump supporters. Why is Trump polling at like 3% with black folks if all the racists are actually liberals? Doesn't make any sense. You're just talking out of your asshole. Facts don't care about your fucking feelings. Goddamn Dave Rubin. The vast majority of racists are Republican, are conservative. You know that's true. Why you lying, Dave Rubin? We see through that stupid bullshit. Next up. Oh my God, folks. Hard to believe this is real. This is a campaign ad in 2020. This is not from the 80s, folks. This is not from the 90s. This is this year. How is this real life?
Landon, running for CD5 to represent you, Oklahoma, in the land of the free and the brave. A courageous people who forged a trail in covered wagons here in Oklahoma, where this spout let the mouth of the glory flow out. I declare and decree to you, we will rise again to be the top of the oil industry, to bring oil and gas and light to an entire nation. As the oil capital, now I see that we can once again put jobs back into the lives of Oklahomans by drilling deep for thermal fuel and becoming the oil capital of the world. The halls of our government to the halls of Washington, D.C.
I love the wrist brace she's got on. There's so much about this, folks. There's so much about this. First, you know, it's a wrist brace she's got on. It sells it. But look at this, folks. Shelley was assistant pastor in the 1990s. They literally photoshopped cars in front of this church. Look at this. Look at these fake-ass cars in front of this church. Holy shit, dude. You telling me nobody goes to your church? You got to Photoshop fucking cars on your church? And I know this is going to be a complete shocker for you folks. She's a Republican! And it ends with apparently Jesus being crucified on the American flag. So yeah, why wouldn't Jesus be crucified on the American flag? Makes total sense to me. Bloody Jesus on the American flag. So anyway, the Republicans are not sitting their best. That is weird, and we have to get those people out of office immediately. And all right, let's take a break and read the chats. What you guys got to say in this chat? Those are the same cars in the background of that picture. Yep, they're all Photoshop. Oh yeah, they're gonna get people killed, definitely. Ultimate freedom is with the fascists, folks. True story. Cute till she opened her mouth, then far less cute. Agreed. That's usually how it works. For sure, Nestor calls him daddy. Yep, 100%. This is my daddy. All right, let's see. Check the super chat. Super chatty chat. Chat. All right, Katana Vet Monies, make her better. Much love. Thank you, Victoria Cunningham. Appreciate that. Love you. Justin Joseph, $4.99. Space Gender Reveal, and I thought evangelical Christians were narcissistic. I know, right? Like, what the fuck? That's a little bit much. Just like have an ultrasound and find out what the sex of the baby is, like a normal fucking human being, and then donate all the rest of the money to homeless people or something. I don't know. That's just me. Mike is Savage, $1.99. Can you imagine being offended over syrup? Yes! I'm so offended. It's not even syrup, really. It's just like a corn syrup goo shit. It's not even real stuff. Snowflakes! They are snowflakes. Jenny Ruth, $4.99. I want to see the doggies and kitties. Do some videos during the day. Do it! Do some sexy for us. Say my name sexy like. What's up, Jenny Rude? How you doing, Jenny Rude? I hope you're well today. I don't know what you look like, but I assume it's incredibly fucking sexy. I love you. Next up, Vengeance1701, $10. Thank you, Vengeance1701. Hope you keep evolving. I will try. It's an important message. that we can always learn more about ourselves. Hell yeah, I'm going to try to keep evolving. I'm a fucking moron. I'm just trying to figure it out like everybody else is. Got a lot to learn, but I think I'm making progress. I appreciate that, Vengeance. Krister Javal, 50 kroners. Either you vote Trump out, or it may be the last time you vote in your lifetime. I mean, I know, right? It's getting serious, folks. 30 million people unemployed, 100,000 Americans dead. Every metric is horrible. Got to get him out of there. $2 towards Wednesday show. Thank you, Brian C. Appreciate that. Hopefully nobody will copyright this video and take me out for Wednesday show. Kinky666 Canadian. Let me intervene with some foreign Canadian employment help money. Folks, that foreign provocateur guy, appreciate that. Yeah. Fuck Iron Mouse wrong, and I appreciate that, Kinky. Thank you for supporting the show. And Davey Fireable gives me $10. I didn't say anything. Thank you, Davey. Appreciate that. And I will read the other one when I come back. I don't see what it says, but that's what you guys are saying in the regular chat. ASMR, nice one, Dusty. Oh yeah, you guys like my ASMR voice? It's super fucking sexy. Hell yeah, we're gonna do bad things to each other all night long, or like 10 minutes because I'm horrible in bed. But let's pretend like that's not true. Let's pretend. All right. Destroy America, vote Trump. Yep, you will. It's happening quickly. I don't know how they're using the slogan "Keep America Great" when the fucking whole country's burning to the goddamn ground right now. It's just incredible, the cognitive dissonance. Let's see if I can find that other super chat real quick. Abolish Dave Rubin, Corey Davis. I so agree. But he making the cash. Grifter's got a grift. Rubin needs to learn about MMT, modern monetary theory. We don't need to pay anyone back. They just created $5 trillion to get to the wealthy. I know, right? We can make money out of thin air. Yes, inflation will go up some, but fuck it. All right. Let's continue on with the show. We got about another 40 minutes. I'm making good time. Looks like I'm going to finish maybe a little early today. I thought it was going to be a long show, but I am blowing through the fucking show like nobody's business. Folks, I'm starting to think that Joe Rogan surrounds himself with complete fucking shitheads. Now, I know this is a while back. I think Joe might have had actually a little bit of hair back in this day. But this is the guy who's on his show all the fucking time. What is his name? Joey Bag of Donuts or some shit like that. Dude seems like a total fucking piece of shit. Here he's about to talk about how, when he's in control of who gets mic time in comedy clubs, he only lets women have mic time if they're willing to suck his dick. Like, holy shit. Imagine saying this kind of shit in public, thinking it makes you look good. Like I said, I know it's from a long time ago. It just 1.9 million views. It just went fucking viral. That's why I'm showing it to you.
Of money.
She's lucky she paid 100. I had girls sucking my dick and giving me coke from Chewy. You think I'm fucking kidding you? Fuck yeah, you gotta suck my dick to get up in the belly room. I'll make a call for you. That's the fucking gateway into coming to Hollywood. Everybody knows that.
How many girls did you have do that?
Oh, 20 of them. I had this little blonde open mic chick dog that used to come up to the Comedy Store with a 20 and just take me up to the belly room and suck my dick, then go do her set. She was tremendous.
Wow.
She finally freaked out. When she got to Hollywood, bro, she was beautiful. And when she left, she had dirty fucking, her nails were dirty. And then a year later, she wrote me a letter to the Comedy Store. You cocksucker, you broke me. I kept shooting sperm balls in her fucking ear ball. Every time she went down, vaya pa la pinga. It ain't broken until somebody...
Look at Joe Rogan laughing at this fucking piece of shit. Talking about abusing women in order for them to forward their careers. It's just... You can see why Joe Rogan is like he is, though, because these are some of his best friends. These are the kind of people that he surrounds himself with. And this is the stuff they're saying live on video. Can you imagine the shit they say when they're all hanging out with these fucking bros? But I will say at the same time, though, like, it is an old clip. And, like, I know, like, people are going to scour through all of my videos because, you know, if you have 1,000 videos out there like Joe Rogan does, you can find bad things to make fun of him or in any videos. And I'm sure there's plenty of stuff in my videos, too, that you can cut out to make me look bad. So I am going to say that in the slight defense of him. But at the same time, wow, this is not a good look at all. I just saw that he was trending. What is he trending for? Joe Rogan. What is Joe Rogan trending for? Nothing important, I guess. I guess I'll find out later what the fuck he's trending for. Joe Rogan. Left-wing media have completely ignored Biden. Okay. Oh, it's Breitbart. Yeah, Breitbart. Oh, and there's also Donald Trump Jr. retweeting Joe Rogan articles from Breitbart. Yeah. You see? There's a reason you're appealing to all these goddamn chuds, Joe Rogan. You may say all you want to about how left-leaning you are, but there's a reason fucking so many chuds like you. You're sort of a little bit trash, bro. You're trash. Like, you gotta improve, in my opinion. And time for some Karen, folks. Are you ready for women who are caring too much? This one we saw before. This was the woman who was calling the Asian guy ching chong, ching chong, ching chong. Remember? She drove a Honda and she parked too close to his car and then blamed him for it. Well, here's a video of her yelling at some other Asian lady for standing on steps. Ah.
Go back to whatever fucking Asian country you belong in.
Okay,
you
racist.
Fucking bitch. This is not your place. This is not your home. We do not want you here. You put that on Facebook. I hope you do. Because every fucking person will beat the crap out of you from here on out. Don't you ever say, oh, Jesus, to me when I want to use the stairs, you little bitch.
There's other stairs.
You are a sick, fucking, ignorant teenager.
Oh, thank you.
Fucking what, middle-aged woman? Who wears black in California sun? Who the fuck wears black? Are you an idiot? You wear black in California sun? Seriously?
So, yeah, that woman should be arrested, folks. She is, I guess not arrested. I guess you can be a dick to people like that, but definitely name and shame. Let's find out who this woman is, because she's in lots of videos doing this shit. Clearly doesn't like Asian people and 100% a Trump supporter. Zero way she's not a Trump supporter. The rhetoric of go back to where you came from, we don't want you here, that is what Trump has inspired. Pettiness 2020. Let's get these motherfuckers out of here. And here's another one. Time to name and shame this one, folks. I'm sure she's been outed by now. I'll have to find out about it later. But, yep. Let's have a listen.
See anybody burning an American flag, black or otherwise, I'll hate crime your ass so hard that you'll be calling yourself Kunta Kinte. So let's grow the fuck up a little bit. Burning a flag is going to do nothing but get you, your ass, stomped even blacker or dead. Because the funny thing is, you American hating assholes, go to any other country and see how you're treated as an African American. We gave you freedom, you dumb, unthankful pieces of shit. So you can thank us, the Republicans, for letting you act like assholes like you are right now. Because I guarantee if we were able to have slavery again, I'd make y'all slaves just so you wouldn't act and destroy our cities anymore. You make us regret abolishing slavery. So that's pretty fucking cool. Good job, guys. And before you illiterate assholes blow up my DMs like I give a fuck about your opinion on Black Lives Matter, just know I don't. I don't give a fuck about any of you. I give a fuck about my city, where I grew up for 33 years, that you're destroying. That's all I give a fuck about. I give a fuck about the safety of my son and my family. The one you idiots are putting in jeopardy by acting like fucking animals. So, no, fuck you. I don't care about your DMs. Block me if you don't like what I have to say. The truth hurts. Burn a flag, burn a black person, I say.
Okay, well, name and shame. Let's find out who the fuck this person is. Who are you? We got to find out who this person is. I may have to do an update on it. Update, find out. Guarantee you this person's going to get burned to the ground. They always say, I don't care. Oh, I don't care if you guys hate me for this. Yeah, you're gonna. You are gonna care a whole lot. You're gonna be caring a lot when it's all said and done. Let's see if I can. I want to find out who this person is so fucking bad. God damn it. I was hoping they'd have it listed already. Anyway, we'll find out. We'll find out who you are. Name and shame. Your time is coming, Karen. Yep, fuck that bullshit. And, can't believe this happened in Bed-Stuy. This got mad I'm not saying this guy's gay, because I don't want to stereotype. Seems like he might be gay, but he don't like Black Lives Matter a lot at all. And I just want to point out, how the fuck this guy both fat and skinny at the same time? Make up your mind, motherfucker!
You don't need to wear a mask. Yes, you do. This is the problem.
No mask, no service. You need to go.
Black Lives Matter. No, you would never take this out. You need to take this out.
You need to leave.
You need to take this out. Yes.
No.
Yes.
This is for establishment. This is for workplace.
Yes.
Stop harassing
So
her.
it's a protest. It's a
This is not a
protest.
protest.
It's a
This is
protest.
It's not a protest.
It's a
You're
protest. I'm
harassing
making a
me.
protest. I'm
No.
making a protest.
It's a protest.
Yes, I'm making a protest. All lives matter. All lives matter. All lives matter.
Oh, God,
All lives
dude.
matter.
Not gonna end well for you.
Wait, you guys are allowed to make the protest. I'm not allowed to make problem.
Yep, 6.5 million views. Name and shame. Let's find out who he is. Is this it? Alright, I need to research. You guys find out who he is. I'm sure people are doing that already. I'll leave that to the angry mob. But don't like your odds, fella. I'm guessing he's probably already unemployed. If not, he will be very, very soon. And good. And speaking of somebody who is now incredibly fucking unemployed, this guy was fired. He is a Homeland Security employee and a Citizen and Immigration Service. So what is happening here is these black girls live in this neighborhood. And I guess it's a posh neighborhood where a lot of the kids ride around on golf carts because they do that in a lot of posh neighborhoods. In their closed neighborhoods, they have like a gated community. They ride around golf carts everywhere. Like a lot of times the sidewalks are made to ride around golf carts. But this guy sees they're black and he's like, well, you don't belong here. So he goes and he harasses them. And yep, these are the kind of people we have working at our citizenship and immigration services. I mean, not anymore. He's fired now, but I'm sure there's many other like these people. 1.9 billion views. Let's watch.
My picture. I really don't care.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. I love it. They always say that. I really don't care. Film me all you want to. Yeah, you're fired now. Do you care now? I bet you fucking do. You racist piece of shit.
In my picture. I really don't care.
Okay.
Because you don't belong in this development.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you.
Fuck you. My name's fuck you.
Okay, where do you live?
Fuck
Why
you.
would we tell you any of this?
Where do you live?
I'm not telling you.
Where do you live?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, not a problem. I'm gonna call the gate and have you all arrested.
You're having
Okay.
You do not deserve to be in here.
Okay.
What did we even do wrong?
Seriously? I have to wait for them 5 minutes while they're screwing around in the road.
No.
We were backing up for you.
Moving for you.
And
And you say you're gonna hit a woman. You have a problem? Because I can get my grandfather.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit us with the car?
Get your
Bring him out
grandpa.
right now.
I love
Bring him
this.
out right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It is because you're driving illegally.
I wasn't
Okay,
driving.
but you're coming at 15-year-olds.
Saying you're gonna hit us with the car.
Because you're 15 years old, you could marry in Mississippi or Alabama.
This is
So
not
you're gonna hit us
Mississippi or
with the
Alabama.
car?
This is Florida.
It's Florida.
Okay.
Sure.
So you're gonna hit us with the car.
Don't stick your hand out. Did you threaten a child?
I did not threaten her.
I have it on video.
You just said you're gonna hit us
I
with the
have it on
car.
video.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. We have it on. Okay.
Go
I
inside.
did not.
Let me see the video.
I love that fucking dude. He handled his business. He's like, don't stick your hand out to shake my hand, motherfucker. Did you threaten my kids? Don't act like we gonna be friends, because we not. And then he immediately takes control of the girls. Get inside. That dude has a handle on his business.
You threaten a child?
I did
Good.
not
Did
threaten
you
her.
threaten
I have it
I
on
did not
video.
threaten
You just said you're gonna hit
I
us with
have
the
it on
car.
video.
Someone with your car?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. We have it on. Okay.
Go
I
inside.
did
They
not.
should listen immediately to him. He got control of it. But anyway, fired. He been fired. USCIS holds its employees to the highest standards and of integrity and professionalism, regardless if they are on or off duty. We are looking into the matter that has been reported to the press about this individual off-duty behavior. The video is certainly disturbing, and we are working to get all available information and consider what action. I think he's been fired. Called the grandfather and asked to apologize. Yeah, I'm sure he wants to apologize. No, I thought you didn't care. You certainly cared a lot all of a sudden, aren't you? Let's see. I think he's fired. Hopefully fired by now. Anyway, name and shame. It works, folks. Name and shame. Fuck these fuckers. And I think I'll save this story for Wednesday, maybe. Because it's a religious bullshit story. Let me move it to the bottom so I can save it. Alright, next up. Oh shit, folks. You guys ready for some white nonsense? Are we ready for some ridiculous white nonsense? I renounce my whiteness. I renounce my whiteness.
More years, come on everybody, 4 more years. Come on everybody, 4 more years. Woo! There will be another USA. Freedom won't come back. Give it away. Time to vote. It's time to pray. Join everyone. Let me hear you say, go Trump. 2020. Go Trump. 2020. Go Trump. 2020. Go Trump. Keep America great.
Keep America great.
Keep America great.
30 million unemployed. Over 120,000 America's dead. Cities are on fire. Keep America great, folks. Hooray forever, all of it. No white people. No. But I don't know. At least they got some enthusiasm going. She plays the guitar pretty good. They seem like a happy family. But hey, white as fuck. I can tell why they love Trump so much. Just say it. And oh shit! Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back to kill your friends? It's Lauren Southern, folks. She back. I watched this video. This was a 17-minute video talking about why she left and why she back. And folks, she took full responsibility for all her wrongdoings in this video. She said, "I'm so sorry for spreading white supremacy. I'm so sorry because of the message I spread." One of the messages I spread, the white genocide message, got put in the manifesto of multiple terrorist shooters who murdered minorities in bulk. They listed the same white supremacist conspiracy theory that I spread, and I feel so bad about it. I'm ashamed of my actions. And I hope the world can please forgive me. No, just kidding. She took no responsibility at all whatsoever. She basically made a video talking about how partisan everybody else is and how she wants to come back and have you fund her documentaries that she can make. So, yeah, piece of shit. I mean, can you imagine putting out white supremacist propaganda, having it mentioned in multiple mass shooters manifestos, and not with every fiber of your being want to make it correct? Not want to come out and say, "I'm so sorry. I was so stupid. It was so wrong. I'm so ashamed. I'm going to work the rest of my life to try to make this up to people, to try to correct the record." Any decent human being would have done that, but not this fucking piece of shit. So, I expect her to... I'm not going to make that joke. That's a mean joke. Okay. I'm just going to move on. Next up. Oh, yeah, folks. White people are mad as fuck. 3.2 million views. This went viral. This guy who looks like he is directly from the movie, what is that movie called? Where Private Pal murders the officer. Me love you a long time. Full Metal Jacket, that's what it is. I didn't even read it, I remembered. Fuck y'all. He looks like Private Pal from Full Metal Jacket. Look at this crazy motherfucker. So apparently this guy was driving around and he was looking for a place to fish or something. And I guess he pulled near or into the guy's driveway to turn around. And so the guy pulls a gun on him and shoots at him. Yeah. This is America, right?
Huh? I didn't know this is your house.
Yeah, you fucking did too.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you fucking did.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you fucking did.
I'm gonna go now.
No, you're gonna fucking end up dead. That's what's fixing to happen to you.
I'm gonna go now.
You think I won't put it in your fucking head? You ain't driving nowhere. I promise you. I'll put it in your fucking head. You're in my driveway.
I'm not in your driveway.
You're in my fucking driveway, motherfucker.
I am in the road.
I tell you what, you better put it in fucking park right now.
What are you gonna do?
Put it in fucking park right now.
Why?
Because you're fixing to go to jail. Put it in park.
I'm not going to jail.
Put it in park or I'll put a
I'm not
in your
going
head. You want a bullet?
Who fucking shot at him several times? And this dude wrecks into a ditch shortly after this happened. Apparently this happened a little while ago, but they arrested the Private Pal crazy dude, and now he's facing a long stretch in prison for attempted murder. Which he should. God damn it, these people are fucking nuts, man. They can murder you. drove into my driveway. I'm gonna fucking shoot you in the face. Like, goddamn. Calm the fuck down, white folks. It's gonna be okay. Seriously. And I'm gonna skip that one. Pa Joseph Watson. Full mask off. The only form of systemic racism is against white people. That's right, folks. Only fucking white racism. That's the only thing that really exists in the system. What a load of fucking bullshit. I just give you a single example on why Pa Joseph Watson is incredibly fucking wrong. White supremacy is literally built into the system, folks. Because of the Electoral College, statistically, black votes only count 95% as much as white votes, and Hispanic votes count only 91% as much. For various reasons, white folks more in bulk live in rural areas. A lot of it has to do with they can afford to live in rural areas and, travel into town and shit. They can afford land outside the city and stuff. So, and because of the Electoral College, it gives rural voters more power. It gives their vote literally counts more because we don't actually have a direct democracy. We have some kind of slave era bullshit. And it has the direct effect of making black votes and Hispanic votes count less. Systemic racism is literally baked into the system. In the most extreme way, voting the people we elect to represent us. So I think this should be talked about more, actually. I think if we're going to get rid of the Electoral College, which is incredibly fucking important for us to do, we should start talking about how racist it is still today in 2020. I think that's a great way. I think we should start asking Biden about it. Are you aware black folks count 95% of white votes because of the Electoral College? Are you aware Hispanic votes count 91%? Do you support eradicating this incredibly racist system? And see what the fuck he says. That gets my vote, folks. And like this picture actually gave me kind of pause. I think this is these some thought-provoking pictures. What if this is the country you lived in? What if like you were a little white girl and almost all the dolls were black? You want to understand how important representation is. What if it was like this? What if it was a bunch of Asian ladies sitting in the chairs getting their nails done by white ladies? What if this were the history of our country? How would it make you feel? Yeah, what if it was like this? I mean, so anyway, very thought-provoking. These pictures stirred something in me, and I wanted to share them with you. And next up, I don't know why anybody goes to the movie theaters anymore. I have no clue. Like, it seems like a dead industry. But apparently AMC theaters are opening back up, and their CEO, Adam Aron, says their cinemas won't require masks upon reopening because they didn't want to be drawn into political controversy. Oh, good. Amazing. Well, here's the opening night at AMC then. Everybody enjoy your COVID-19. You get COVID-19, and you get COVID-19, and you get COVID-19. Everybody gets COVID-19.
Hey, are you all right?
Let me get something to drink.
Yeah, you all gonna die!
Don't do it like that.
You all gonna die! Anyway. I don't want my account to be copyrighted, so I'm going to, I don't even know what this movie that's from, but you can pretty much download any movie for free off the internet, or you can pay it on the internet. I don't know why. There's like very cheap large screen televisions these days that are high definition. Why the fuck would anybody go to the movie theater anymore? Doesn't make any sense, but I guess some people enjoy that experience. I do not. And folks, keep America great! Let's keep America great, folks. This is what total collapse looks like. The state police said it will be an 8-hour wait from the back of the line to speak to a state employee about unemployment, folks. Look at this shit. Holy shit. Keep America great, folks. Isn't this what greatness looks like? 8 hours to speak about unemployment, folks? Yeah, amazing! Amazing! Trump 2020! No hide, no! Fucking Danny Masterson charged with raping 3 women. They arrested his ass. Oh, hell What the fuck? Not a good day for Scientology. They'll probably get some really high-powered lawyers to get his ass off. But apparently, 3 different women have claimed that they were raped by him 20 years ago. And he's like, I didn't do it. I'm Hud. I wouldn't rape nobody. But I don't know. I don't know if he's guilty or not. But we'll see. Hud may be going to jail for the rest of his life, folks. Thoughts and prayers. All right, let's take a little break and read the chats, and I'll come back and finish the show with some palate cleansers. Palate cleansers coming right up. Palate cleansers. PJW might be the first sign of a British Karen. I'm sure there's plenty of Karens over in Britain. Apparently, Americans believe that guns would make them superheroes. They definitely think they can do it where they want to. They can just shoot anybody. Dusty, I live in Tulsa. I'm going to be protesting Trump tomorrow. Wish me luck. Hey, good luck. Happy Juneteenth. Try not to get COVID out there. Yep, it's Vincent D'Onofrio. Yep, does look very much like Vincent D'Onofrio. Great actor, though. Vincent D'Onofrio is an amazing fucking actor. I got to give him that. All right. Let me check the super chats. Aren't the unemployment lines a staple in the Republican defense against progressive policies? Yeah, talk about bread lines. What are the unemployment lines? Keep America great, folks. It's so amazingly great all the time. Hooray, forever happy. Yeah. All right. Rubin, I already read that. Rattle Trap 1,000 gonna be $50. That is very generous, Rattle Trap. Man, I really appreciate that. Yeah, look, Katana looks like she drinking a little water over there. That's good. Miss Katana. Appreciate that, Rattle Trap. Definitely going to have to take her to the vet. So you guys have been really good to help me pay for that. I appreciate it. For the cats and the crap you went through. I really appreciate that. You rock, Rattle Trap. You're a hero. Rocking my soul, 489. Hope Kitty feels better soon. Me too. Poor Katana. Used to call her Fat Tana, not to call her Skinny Tana because she lost so much weight. I feel so bad for her. But like, she loves her favorite place to lay on my chest. Like, if I'm laying on my bed, she has to be on my chest. So she's still crawling up on me every chance she gets. So she still loves that. Zeke Housley, $5. I wish sexy reptoid alien would show up and take me from this awful planet. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Zoom you around to show you what other life forms are in the universe. I'd go on that ride with you. Davey Fireball, $5. Dusty, look into the story of Mr. Peanut for a segment. Brace yourself. That's all I have to say. All right. I will check it out. Is there something new about Mr. Peanut? Appreciate the support, Corey Davis. That is the Karen final boss. Yep, when you beat all the other Karens. This is not even my final form. She's going to morph like 3 or 4 more times. You don't even know. Mega Karen. Jeannie Roof, $4.99. Karen Burn Flag. She was named and she has a DUI, arrested for prostitution, and a porn star, a bad one. I heard she was fired from her job already. Good. Thank you for keeping me up to date on it. I figured that was the case. All these Karens are just shooting themselves in the foot. It's like they have some kind of destructive complex where they want to burn their whole lives down. So, good. Go ahead. I will help you do it. Space Shark, $9.99. I finally got a job. Hey, congrats, Space Shark. Glad to hear that. Please congratulate me in your sexy voice. Congratulations, Space Shark. I bet you are so good at your job. I bet you work hard. Real hard. Yeah, you do. Oh, Katana's doing better very soon. I appreciate that. Thank you, Space Shark. Joseph March, $10. Thanks, Dusty, for showing me voting Biden is the adult choice before all this authoritarian beast had started and made it obvious. Much respect. Hey, no problem. I mean, it seemed like obvious to me, but I know there were a lot of people on the left. We'll call them crypto MAGAs or blue MAGA or whatever you want to call them. They're influencing people to vote against their own best interests. So, I just got to speak out about it. Somebody got to. Appreciate that. Breaking Bad 094499. Why are right-wingers so lame? That's kind of part of the deal. Just the lamest people on earth. I know, it's just embarrassing. It's like Christians. They're just all like being a goofy fuck. It's just part of it. Appreciate that, Breaking Bad. Yo, man's gold, $84, $5. Have you seen The Agenda by Dark Matter 2525? It's pretty funny. No, I have not, but Dark Matter 2525 is a genius, and I will check that out, and appreciate that. Last chance to get your super chats in, if you want to, before the show's over. And now we're gonna do some palette cleansers, graphics. Time for the graphics, palette cleansers, cause the show is depressing. Gotta cheer you up with some palette cleansers. First off, apparently they are going forward with doing the new Jurassic Park movie. Universal plans to resume Jurassic World filming. Includes a $5 million safety plan, 150 hand sanitizer sanctions, and more. And Abe says, if only there was a notable fable about opening up a hazardous entertainment endeavor before it's safe to do so. I know, right? They should make a movie about that. I wonder what that would look like if they did. Can't think of anything, though. Can't think of anything. And next up. This is so beautiful, folks. This is like my nirvana. Look how fucking beautiful this is. This just speaks to me for some reason. Holy shit, that's gorgeous. I just had to share that with you because it's very calming. Nature is beautiful as fuck. And this woman, or girl, apparently has a squirrel in her outdoor pool. And she wants to rescue the squirrel from her pool.
Get aboard. Yeah, put the chair.
Use a chair. That'll help the squirrel get out. This is a foolproof plan. Definitely gonna work. Here, come on, squirrel. Come on, get out. Get out of the pool. Get out. You was almost out. I'm gonna help you. I'm trying to help you, squirrel. Get out. Yeah, you're almost free. I'm gonna save you. Let me save you. Let me save you. No! I will jump on your face. Get away from me, crazy white lady. Like I'm trying to help you. God damn it, squirrel. Squirrely wrath upon you. I guess that was a squirrel, folks. I don't know. I'm no fucking veterinarian or shit, but I'm no zoologist, but it looked like a squirrel to me. And apparently, folks, they have this new training program that helps the New York Police Department spot looters. Sometimes it's hard to see them, I guess. And I looked everywhere, and I could not spot the looter. Let's see if you guys can find the looter. Doesn't look like anything to me. I don't know, but apparently there was a looter in there somewhere, so good luck, New York Police Department. Hard to find. And last but not least, gonna finish it up with this one. Nope, already did. I'm gonna save that for Wednesday. All right, that was the last one. God damn it, that was all my material. Hope you guys fucking enjoyed it. There'll be more soon. Let me finish up by reading the chats. Been a great show, if I do say so myself. Ooh, bitch got a pool, yeah. Squirrel was having some fun. Cleanse my tongue. I will do my best. I will try to cleanse your tongue. Speaking of hard, yeah, rock hard now, aren't you? Sexy. Yeah, make sure you like the stream, folks. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. All that shit really helps. I go back and I watch these videos over again and I read everything you say, so leave me a comment and I will read it later. You guys can give me your advice and your criticism and whatever. I'm listening. It's all fucking good. Great show, Dusty. I know, right? I really appreciate the love. That's what you guys had to say. Stay safe, everyone. Have a great night, everyone. Great show as always, Dusty. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Let's see if there's any super chats to finish up the show with. There was one, and I can't see what it is. Let me go see if I can hunt it down. Hunt the last super chat down. I'm Sofa Kingdom. All right. Oh, I'm so fucking dumb. I get it. Ha ha. Wordplay. Gotta love it. Appreciate that. Robert L. Knox. All right, folks. Patreon.com/Codcast. There is a link in the description of this video. Please consider supporting the show if you like it. I work hard on this show. I work my ass off. I've worked harder on this show than I've ever worked on fucking anything on YouTube in my life. Put a lot of time and effort into it. And I do it for my animals, so please consider $1 or $2 a month, whatever you can afford. It all adds up. I really appreciate it. There's also links in the description of this video where you can send direct payments via PayPal and support me that way. And really means a lot, guys. As long as you keep supporting the show, I will keep fucking doing it. As always, the show's available on SoundCloud, Spotify, and iTunes. If you want to listen to the audio version in the background while you're playing video games or working or doing other things, I'm all over the place, folks. I will be back on Monday. Just a couple days away, folks. Hopefully, I'll have enough material to come back and do another great show for you. Who knows? We'll see what the fuck happens. I don't invent the news. I just report on it. Man, I love you guys. I sure do fucking appreciate everything you guys do for me. It means a lot. Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. Love you a lot as always. Fuck the police. Trans rights. Fuck God and logic. Fuck yes. Good night, everybody.